29 killers. 50 head-to-head games of most hooks win. This is Slate's World Cup of Dead by Daylight killers. And now a huge clash coming up here. It is going to be Deathslinger versus The Nurse. This is massive. Slinger, who has been so dominant outside of tournaments, but has tended to bottle it when it came to the big stage. It's Rotten Fields. That's a great map for the lad. He'll be looking for some brilliant shots through the corn here. Can he get it done? We are about to find out. Stiff opposition coming from the Nurse. She's really found form at the right time. Gem movements there. Gem movements over here. Opportunity, perhaps. Not quite the angle. They're still repairing the gem. They're stuck on that for quite a while. They shouldn't be too far away here. Oh, sorry, getting stuck on the pallet. Do this, come back. Good shot. Can you get around the wall? Not quite. Very ambitious play for the Slinger, but that is what he's been doing time and time again. Still sticking around this loop. An opportunity to maybe close this down. Oh, hang on. Heading around this way is Vittorio. Keeping on the pallet. Another shot. Around the hay should be much more achievable. Oh, the hay's a little bit... loomed a little bit larger than Deathslinger accommodated for. Gonna get the pallet kick again. Well, 3 shots and 3 connections, but still not quite enough to close down this chase fully. And lost Vittorio entirely. Oh, rough opening there. Where is Vittorio? That is surprising, and that is a shame. There goes your gen. Has to move aside. Gen pops over here. Just don't see any scratch marks leaving the area. Aha, here we go. Survivor running over this way. No scratch marks leaving, so still around the hay bales? Oh, a game of confusing sort of non sequiturs for the Deathslinger here. Really getting much of anything going. Chest! There's the shot you needed! There's the shot you needed! Oh, and the blind! Oh, still getting the lunge! What a play for the Slinger! Feng did everything in her power to deny. Slinger, not worried about that at all. And another hit! What a double up for the Slinger! He has not missed! He can't miss! Unbelievable stuff, trying for an audacious play. The denial, the flashlight, the body block. In the end, that turns 2 hooks into possibly... turns 1 hook into possibly 1 here. It turns 1 hook into possibly 2 here. I promise you I'll get to the... well, my sentences will make sense, I promise you. Wow. Can you turn this into a basement hook? Very likely, very possible. All the pallet was there. Maybe a smidgen risky. You're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. The unhook up above, so you know where to go next. Any barbecue and chili intel. None that you can see. You know where the unhook happened. You know where they are. Good injury. They're gonna burn the pallet. Could this be the turnaround? A slow start. Unable to find anyone, anywhere. Gets it on Vittorio. Running over this way, trying to keep a sense of where he is through the corn. There he is. Oh, that was on target. Just range. Range, the important factor there. They burn pallet. But this is something that you can move around. I'm almost certain of it. Oh, didn't quite lunge in time. That's okay. Still get the injury. You get the mend effects. They're gonna kick that. They're gonna stick by the pallet. This leaves the door wide open for Slinger. 1 quick shot needed. Good dodge from them. Okay. Then leave them alone. Head back to these gens. Still the basement hook necessary here. Is there someone moving in? They're all injured. They might not feel like they're able to get it. A gen does pop. Who's coming in for the save? Someone over here. Can you get a... You're trying the audacious attempt again. It's not quite going to work for you. Do you maybe go for the pallet? They don't. There is the unhook as well. Very nicely played by them. They flee the scene over here. Have a pallet. I'm not going to use it immediately. Is there a line of sight here? Not quite. The hay denies you. And it's a really strong start from the Slinger, but a couple of gens have popped. It's not a done thing by any means. want them to delay this pallet, and you should be able to catch up to them enough here. How are you not catching up to them? Oh, they get the pallet. They've run the wrong way. This is very counterable for the Slinger. Oh, they have God pallet here. Never mind. Quick run around here. Gonna fake out the window. Good shot. Okay. Had to close that down. Very soon, it was getting to be an overlong chase. Getting the grab is the Slinger. 4 hooks to his name. 3 gens still to play with. And barbecue and chili, you would imagine, going to be massive here. There you go. Someone on this gen over here. Can you take them by surprise? They're right in the middle of the screen. Get close enough, then take a shot. No matter whether you can see them, no matter how speculative. Doesn't quite work for you. Doesn't quite work for you, so you have to just take the kick. Scratch marks to the right, scratch marks to the left. Wooly, thanks so much for your sub for the 3 months. Very kind of you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you. No further scratch marks in the locker? They walked around, I heard footsteps. Okay. There is the unhook. There they are. Oh! Inches behind where the shot needed to be. Heading up on the hill. You're hoping they're running to the left? They are. That was speculative. You were hoping they were going to dodge left there. They simply did not. Okay. Come back to this gen that you know has been a pressure point. They are moving it again. And again, the shot goes wayward. Keep on them as best you can. Moving laterally. Keep them in sight. They're not running around that way, so they are sticking to this loop. There they are. Good injury. Good injury. Great opportunity. They run around this way. Moonwalk. Good move. Oh, what a dead hard, though. What a dead hard. That brings them over here. Trying to keep on them. Oh, great dodge. They ran into the wall. They ran into the wall. That kept them to the right. And things now looking very bad indeed for the Slinger. There goes a gen. Oh, 2 people to aim for. The shot connects. It's already running in. Could be an opportunity for an injury. Could be an opportunity for another shot because you have to find something to deny me here. Just a little bit off the mark. There will be. There's another opportunity for a basement hook down here. Still 2 gens to play with. 5 hooks on the board. We know that this Slinger can do very good things in the end game with no way out. While sort of thinking what might have been. This is a game that could have been sewn up very early on with that double hook situation. The most speculative of shots, but he's always going to go for them. Now you remember there was Vittorio around here. You presume he's fled the scene. Maybe that in fact was who was running over this way. What you can do with the gens you have, you can stay around, roughly around the basement. Who's over here? On this gen they are. Good shot! Not quite the coin though! So it will not be exposed. That must have been so close to being exposed here. Get the reload. You counter them by running back this way. Good move. Remember dead hard? It's all over, okay. Eruption on both of those gens. A hopeful hook over here, there will be. Deliverance for Claire as well. That's how they were able to get themselves out of the basement. Presumably. No, renewal. So they've immediately healed up. Okay. And a kill. A vital kill. With 1 survivor gone and 2 gens still in hand. It's a situation that you feel very comfortable with. Good injury. A quick shot's closest down would be massive. Where are they? Just lost them in the corn. They find themselves a loop. Do they keep them running? Close, but not a shot you're going to take. That one you will! And the Slinger keeping up the pressure. Gens are moving. Well, and there goes one right there. But maybe just doing enough to outpace them with the hooks. That one right there takes them to a total of 7. And a kill. It's 2 survivor protocol. Anyone on barbecue and chili. Not that you can see, because they're right there, trying to hide in the corn. Not going to work out for them. Quick shot needed. Oh. So desperately close. With 2 survivor protocol, gens aren't moving too much, as far as I'm aware. And no way out still to fall back on. Feeling okay about this game state. Run over this way. Opportunity. Just a little bit behind them. Good dodge from Vittorio. Run this way. Another great dodge. And there is a universe in which this goes on for so long that they get the gen and move the game to the end states. And there's the shot you needed. What a clutch little flick shot that is. And the dying state. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Barbecue and chili could be massive here to secure the 4K to give you the aura reading. Might not need it. There's a blown skill check on that gen. Maybe running off to a locker to try and evade the aura reading. We will see. That's exactly what they've done. They were on that gen, if I recall. If they're going into a locker, you'd have to imagine it would be Killer Shack. Have a look. Okay. It's not what they've done. They were too distant to evade Barbecue and Chili via simple length of distance. And talking of length of distance, what a shot that is! Oh! And Slinger has turned it on when previously he's not stepped up to the occasion. My lord, how he stepped up to the occasion here. And the hatch, of course, spawning in Killer Shack. Not an issue. What a game. Who would want to face him in the final, if indeed he does get there? One to watch. Remarkable stuff. Gas Heaven for Nurse is absolutely fine. She will not mind this one iota. Can she get up on that hill with the blink? Yes, she can. Survey the area before the second blink. Oh, can I see anything? Oh, does see a survivor over there. They're moving in. They're moving away. 2 blinks still here. Can you get all the way across the building with it? Yes, you can. Can you get ahead of them there? In fact, went way too far. But great injury. Great second blink to keep on them. They burned the pallet. They're not going to do a huge round against the Nurse. You're going to wait for your second blink here. Because you can. Good stuff. And this is the Nurse who has suddenly emerged during these playoffs. The quick blinks, the no hesitation hits. Going to try and make this a Scourge hook and should be very, very achievable here. What a start. What a statement. There's your Scourge hook. Tinker over there. Going to get over there. Could there be a chance for a grab? Possibilities here. Oh, quick lunge to get him away. Vittorio there as well. Gonna make sure she's kicking this. Doesn't want to lose this gen too early. They're over on the other side of the cars. Vittorio's still around here. Do they flee the scene entirely? They do. Can you get ahead of them at all? Hang on. Here they are. They're here. Vittorio here. Now it's gonna stick around. Wants to try and get something going. Wants to try and get some more dying states. There's Floods of Rage. Floods of Rage should help a great deal. They're heading over here. Big blink. Coming up. Just able to outpace the Nurse. Shouldn't have swung. Gonna go for the blind. In doing so, gives the Nurse a good opportunity to keep on them. 1 blink obtained. 2 blinks required. You'll get it. In the tires they go. Good entry. Good injury for the 180. Another gen did pop with Tinkerer. That's not quite able to see where it was. They're pivoting inside. Down to the basement they go. Well, that is surprising, to say the least. Would not at all be surprised to see a head-on play. No, just a locker. Sorry, just a chest play. Very strange from Leclerc. Nurse will take that all day long. Tinkerer pops on another gen. Over there. Can Nurse blink out of the basement? Always tough. Can't quite do it there. Oh god, could you try again? Oh no. After a strong start, a double blink nullified in the basement. Them on the hook. They're moving through statuses. Are they giving up? It could be a possibility. Pallet burn. They're going to try and go down for the unhook here. No, they're going to be forced to flee. It's a kill. It's a kill in the basement. Certainly did move through hook statuses. That once again goes to the board to deliberate. Wait for their verdict. In the meantime, just taking a conventional chase with Nancy in a dying state there. Another gem pops. The board is saying the game stands. The game stands. Enough progress has been made. They very clearly made a DBD move. Enough time had passed. You roll it on. So here we go. The Nurse in a really strong position to maybe get the 4K here. Keep the pressure on. Get the reset. Get the rematch. Taking a chase with Vittorio. Trying to get the dying state before they get to... Oh, and they have given up as well. There's the unhook to the left. And it feels like the board, having already made the decision, won't change that on the basis of someone else giving up, but we will see. Heading into the building. There is always the possibility, remember, of the hatch. A 4K will only give Nurse a draw. Still lots to play for. With injury. Good death up from Vittorio. A boon over here. That's going to keep on this chase. Stopping back. Ooh. Well played from him. Good injury here. They're giving up as well. And the result is going to count. The decision's been made. It's upsetting to see that this is how it might go. Nurse now needs to look ahead to the hatch and how best to deny it. Bit of admin now to try and keep themselves in the game. Didn't know if barbecue and chili, maybe foolishly. Left a little bit in the lurch as to where they are. Bloodstain's over here. Vittorio over here. Nancy healed up. There's dying state. Vittorio down. Other Vittorio dead on the hook. This will be a hook on Vittorio. Question becomes, how does Nancy play it? Do they remember the Killer Shack hatch offering? Still plenty of time on the hook. So, Nurse feels slightly emboldened to go after Nancy, try and close down the game right here, right now. Here's scratch marks heading around this way. Good blinking here. Do they have time to get the unhook? Is that what they're going to go for? They're giving up on hook. An opportunity to close it down. Wow. And just like that, the Nurse able to respond in kind. Hang on. Well, were the Nancy wiggling, this could be a very different situation because Nurse not quite able to find a hook for her immediately. We'll have one over here. It's a replay. It's a replay, and the Slinger camp will be furious they had a team who didn't even try. We go again, and I'm also going to go to our man on the inside, Slab, down at Killer Camp. Some furrowed brows in the Slingers camp. Is that right, Slab? That's absolutely right, Slate. They've seen their boy go through absolute hell to secure that 4K all the way down to the last gen. An excellent shot through the corn to secure the final kill. And Nurse has had it, in their words, put on a silver platter. Nothing they can do about it now. Have to get moving on. More work for the board, maybe, than they anticipated. Their stance has always been, we let them play on unless we are forced to act. And that stance has really stood the test of time here. Back to you, Slate. Thank you so much, Slab. Composure. Slinger knows he can do this. The Slinger camp knows he can do this. This is not a question of skill. It's a question of mental fortitude and composure. Oh, an RPD. It's nothing like the map that he has just come from here. Maybe a bit of a taller test in order. Again, this is Slinger, and Slinger has shown he can do it on any platform, in any map. Let's see whether that holds true. Oh, that could be amazing if you can get her past the boxes. Can you get the lunge in? Yes, you can. What a start. What a statement of intent from the Slinger. Looking for a hook. You'll have the one lower in the foyer. What an opening. One shot, one reel, one hook, and two auras of barbecue and chili. Going to move in there immediately. Go this way. That should force him around and maybe delay the pickup on the unhook as well if Slinger's very lucky indeed. Can you get a shot over this? What a shot that is! It won't do anything. They're not struggling. Hang on, they're not struggling. Why are they not struggling? Unbelievable, unbelievable not struggling there. And that allows Slinger. Oh. And by the rules of the tournament, the board hopping in, saying that's your lot, Sunshine. You can't play that game. It will be null. It will be void within 2 minutes. Too early. No real DBD move made. Just a little bit of gem repair. Okay. Deathslinger in the groaning storehouse. Game on. I'm accepted of this one. Of course you are, Bob. Right. Trolling the gens. And he's going to have a look at some of these middle ones. I want to make sure the middle ones aren't moving too quickly. Someone over here as well. Opportunity for a quick shot, perhaps. Opportunity for an exposed coin hit. Someone going down the hill. Oh! It was on target, but once again, as it's often is, range. Range was the factor there. Range was the issue. Someone running, presumably around... Oh, they're sticking around here. Go back to the window. Okay, good play from them. Take the opportunity to kick in this door. Early stages for Slinger, just surveying the land. Oh, good dodge from the ace. Just a duck. I think the Slinger maybe anticipated a more of a lateral movement, going for the shot there. And just doesn't quite have the angle on the ace. Gonna pivot over to Nia, around here. Trying to keep behind the tree. In doing so, might give themselves up to a melee hit. That's exactly what they will do. Great spin to deny, but nowhere to go after that. Good shot. Moving back. Oh, it'll be close. It'll be close. Does get the hit. Okay, well played. Well played in the end. Things were maybe looking a little bit bleak after some misses and some delays in finding survivors, but gets the dying state and should be able to make the basement happen here. Very nice. And opens up the Slinger now to go on a gem patrol. Get some of these gens a little bit more in order. Did see a survivor aura maybe running through Killer Shack. Opportunity around here. 3 people around there. Again, range is the issue. It was on target, just a little bit too short. It's going to get the reload. Them around the hill is an opportunity here as well for the Slinger to capitalise on that. There they are. Well played from the Slinger, keeping on them. Quick shot needed. Oh, and acquired. What a shot that is. Got it exactly where it needed to be in exactly the amount of time it needed to come out. Eruption on that gen is massive. It's an opportunity here to get them off the gen. They're going to flee the scene. Okay. Good start this from the Slinger. Very nice shot. Doing what needed to be done. Barbecue and chili over here. Someone is still healing in basement. An opportunity. An opportunity to maybe cut them off. The longer... Oh, God. The body blocking on Macmillan. The longer they heal, the more of an opportunity Slinger has. Is that them fleeing the scene? Have they already left? They keep on looking. Oh, they're just able... I couldn't... Slinger unable to actually see them in the corner there. Somehow that jacket acted as pretty good camouflage. Just able to get the heal in time, but an opportunity still. Around this corner. The unhook over there. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Make sure these gens are regressing. One's already popped. You don't want it to be any more than that. Unhook over here. The heal. Again, just actual observation skills lacking a little bit for the Slinger on these occasions. There they go. Opportunity. Dodged right, alas. Just seeing where Slinger was aiming. Going the other way. Still an okay start for the Slinger, but with how much time is passing and how slow these chases are becoming, maybe an opening for the survivors to apply some pressure here. Gonna get another kick. Assuming there's a survivor around this area. Oh, what a guess! What a guess from the Slinger. In locker, house C, they will be crying. Brilliant stuff. Very nicely done. Great awareness to search there. A gem will pop. There's someone on the hill. Are they close enough range? Maybe, but they're just able to fall off the other side before the Slinger can connect with the shot. I'm running over this direction. That's around the corner before the Slinger's able to do anything else. A vault over there, presumably going in for the unhook. Would be a great opportunity. Oh no, got the unhook, sorry. That was what the unhook was. Opportunity here for Slinger. Apply more pressure. Oh, good dodge. Again, maybe not a dodge, maybe just more of a miss from the Slinger. Something back around here. Another great dodge from the ace. Gonna keep on them, gonna keep on this loop. There is opportunities here to deny survivors around the loops. Getting the pallet burn is fine. Good shot there, though. Moving back, trying to get him around the trees. Oh, and just comes up a little bit short on the swing. Shouldn't have the ability to run over to the pallet here. No. So try again. They're going to go for the building. Have to reload here is the only thing. And with that, they'll be away. Good shot. Not quite able to capitalize. And there goes another gen. Tough times for the Deathslinger. Making some decent plays, but not keeping the overall grip on the game that he will be liking. He will be wanting to do. There's a window over there. And Slinger counter some of these. Shack plays. Oh my god, just for a moment. He thought he'd done something wonderful. Getting the shot through the boarded up window. Isn't quite able to. And trying to guess when he'll move through is not going to get the goods there either. It's a really tough situation. It looks like there is no reasonable 3-gen in sight. He's got to be heading around. Got to be trying to put the pressure on. It heads to survive to the left. Oh, blast mine will just slow down the Slinger further. Scratchmark still over here, so you do have the sense of where I think that was Nia was running. So far away. It becomes difficult to see how you're going to keep on top of that situation. There's no decent 3-gen. You need hooks if you're going to keep this game under wraps, and you need them now. No gen movement here, so you can head back. This gen nicely regressing. Someone over here. Opportunity. Great dodge from the ace. Needs to get up on the hill. Trying to deny them route to Killer Shack. Sticking around here. Okay. Should be the melee hit up for grabs here. They've used a tree, and that is not a play that the Slinger will be proud of. Around here quickly. And just missing. Okay, not a banner moment for the Slinger there. Should have lunged far sooner. And with it goes the gen. Oh, God. And after so many good plays, of so many great starts and great games, the Slinger has been lumped in a match, which is not going his way in the slightest. At the very least, that gen not moving. This gen is. And the Slinger get anything here. Quick shot needed. Quick shot acquired. Won't be an exposed hit. Will be an injury at the very least. The gen's moving. There's an opportunity over here. Can't get that shot before they get away. Gonna get this gen. Gonna start moving this gen. Slinger will deny it. Veer right. Another great dodge. Should be anticipating that. Should be moving a little bit to the left. There's Blast Mine again. And not only is it looking like a rough game, it's looking like an appallingly bad set of hooks for the Slinger here. You've got two people running to the gen way off behind. It's surely only a matter of time before they get that moving. Question is, are they going to focus on this gen, or are they going to try and get the gen distantly moving here? Pressure us on multiple fronts. There's Ace. One big long shot could be everything we need. No range there. They'll get away. You have Call of Brian on the gen behind you. You'll know when they start hitting skill checks. I think that opens you up to the possibility of taking this gen on. Oh, and just moving away in the nick of time. Double back around here. You feel like keeping the gens on side is a bit too much of a daunting task. You might just need some hooks here, or at least one to keep the game on side. There's a good injury. Go through the windows. They keep on running. There's Call of Brian on that gen. One shot needed. They're behind the tree. Oh! Replay that in slow motion. That would not have been far away. And there goes your gen. No adrenaline for you, thankfully. And a shot! A shot at the most vital of times, keeping Deathslinger's hopes alive. Does Ace have a torch? Does not, so you can get the grab. Without fear. Get them on this hook. Ooh, don't know what they're up to there. Not sure what they're up to. You want to keep the hook in sight, but you also want to try and acquire as many more hooks as possible. Every hook is another opportunity. What a shot that is! Moving back, getting past the tree, then go down. What a shot that is! They can trade on the hook all they like if you're going to make shots like that. Ooh. Hook over here. Barbecue and chili once again. No way out, only just passed. There's the healing party. Can the Slinger get more out of this? Already 5 hooks does seem like something of a victory considering what came just before. There is an ace around here. Draw back. That's a Felix. Good shot on the Felix. They have to fall down. They won't get the full benefit of their post-injury speed. You get the reload. You need a shot here. You feel like you need a shot. Get a little bit closer. You don't want range to be the killer here. They just have so many obstacles around this way. Oh, and they were just able to evade. This might be the beginning of the end. You've kicked this door into the left. That could be absolutely vital here. Oh, a little bit wayward. Nightmarish scenes for the Deathslinger. You have the line of sight between that tile and the gate. You need to put yourself between the Felix and the gate. It's not 99. There they are. Still an opportunity to apply pressure. Praying for altruism, as we always are in these tournaments. There's a pallet burn immediately. Force out them vaulting over the pallet. Hang on. They're waiting there. Easy. Easy. You can't give away those sort of gate. Oh, hang on. What a play from the ace. What a play from the ace to body block. Felix runs away. You need a quick shot here. They're going to dodge left. They're going to dodge left again. Oh, it's nightmarish. But you get the shot. Keeping hopes alive in the death is the Deathslinger. Getting the pickup. Over to the hook. Barbecue and chili. Praying that it isn't a death hook. It isn't. Only one aura. There are people nearby. There are people nearby hoping for a save. I don't think they're making locker plays at this stage in the game. I could be wrong. You are hoping against hope for some altruism. Oh, you were anticipating a dodge to the right. They won't. Few people over here. Just one connection and it's exposed. And you won't quite hit that. Ace on the left. Moving back around the hill. Got someone coming in over here. Not quite yet. It's antsy. It's nervy gameplay. And you just need one great shot to hit. One great shot to connect. They're going to move in. An opportunity arises. Had to go around there. Who's got the unhook? Ace has. Okay. Oh, how does that miss? As long as you can keep Ace over here, the game is still salvageable. They keep on running. Do they? No, they're still here. Take a moment to breathe, to relax. The Ace is sort of the one person who did not want to be chasing in this situation. There they are. Still behind here. Oh my god! William Tell could not manage a closer shot to the head than we just had there, and they have the tree, and you feel like that might be the end of hope. Is there going to be one last opportunity for a line of sight? You need to get the gate within your sights as soon as possible. Shut down here! Oh! Damn. Damn, damn, damn. And there goes the game. And you just get the feeling 6 hooks. Not gonna be enough. Possibly not gonna be enough. Yamoka, not an awful map for Nurse. Again, you have some pretty decent map patrol with her. Gonna use that to head all the way over here. Gonna go to Killer Shack. Straight away. This truly is the quarter-final that will not end. Haddonfield is okay as Nurse. We're going to blink and we're praying we don't see any DC symbols. Here we go. Let's have a look. No DCs, yes! And Vittoria right here. Injury there. You head upstairs, you keep on going, veering left. Or veering right again. Do you go over this? Yes, you do. Well played by the Nurse. That's a strong start. And remember, only 6 hooks to gain here, Vittoria. Please don't DC. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, please. I know it's a tough start. Please stay the course. They go on a hook. Gonna head back, check on this gen. There is someone else around here. Look for barbecues or someone up on that hill. Sorry, up in that building. Not hill. Look, it's a hill. It's one of those hills that has a kitchen and a bedroom. I don't trust that one bit, but I will leave. Check on some of these other gens. Okay, good start. Good chase with Vittoria. A Hobbit Hill. Oh, there you go. On the same wavelength there. Tell you what, I'm bang up for a Lord of the Rings rewatch at some point. And there's rumblings about that. Joe, Sarah, a few people interested there. Tinkerer pops over there. Just leave that gen, to be honest. Want to get over there and maybe benefit from Tinkerer. We're very far away is the only thing. Do they commit to this? No, they don't. We force them to flee. Okay. So a quick first hook, but a slow game beyond that. They're going to get the Tinkerer. They're going to get Tinkerer on the gen over there. Yeah, movement here. A little bit of a spin move, but enough time for us to make sure we get the hit. You're waiting for 2 blinks. Looking to see where they're going. Staying behind the hedge. Okay, game on. Oh, inches short, and there's a double pop. Not a high hook total for the Nurse to get, but if with plays like this, it might become more insurmountable by the minute. Gonna keep on running. There we go. There's the stunning state we needed. 1 blink, all you need. Gonna get the Gram, gonna get the hook. There is a Scourge hook to our left. Suddenly, maybe a little bit of hope for the Deathslinger camp. Too long to find anyone. Couple of gens pop, some overlong chases. Some other going to this gen. Sight of where they've gone. Scratch White's heading over here. Oh! An accidental blink there. A bad play. Oh, presumably going this way. Good play. Had Floods of Rage in the end, didn't need it to keep on them, but another gen does pop. Quick blink needed. Good injury. Had to do a full 360 to obtain it. Does get them. Get your second blink. Opportunity here. Oh, and they just double back in time. No, they don't. Hang on. They keep on going? Hearing the injury, but not quite seeing where they've gone. They're back around here. It's building. Left. Here we go. Finally stumble upon them. Good turn. Good hit. And you feel like that chase had to be closed down in a timely fashion because, my lord, how slow the game was up to that point. Can he get to this Scourge hook? I think the answer is no. We're gonna put anything to chance here. Gonna go for the gen. Sorry, go for the hook that you know you can achieve. Someone on this gen as we speak. They're gonna head left. Can he get through the building? Hang on, not out of the reach yet. Hoping to land on top of their heads. Won't quite do it. Gonna fake out the window. Get your second blink. You need to know where they're going. You need to get a sense of what they're doing. Up here. Oh, and that's a bad move. And going the wrong way in the basement. What a tough situation. Is able, at least, to blink out of the basement, but 2 gens left. 1 gen already popped with Tinkerer. Any opportunities here for a grab? Oh, they preemptively get away. Needs to get this gen regressing. Is that another? Oh, God. So much going wrong for the nurse here. This is the one exact situation they did not want to happen. Kick on the gen. Survivor's already upped tail and flare. The gen pops. It's a 3 gen situation, and it becomes difficult to see a route back for the nurse here. 3 hooks required. Or a draw. Can't get over the other sides of the car. 3 hooks required for a draw. 4 for a victory. If the nurse is going to stay in this game, you feel like it will probably come from a hook in the end game, turning into a full-on kill. A kill, sorry. There goes the last gen. It is looking disastrous. All that weight was looking like a tepid, seems even too kind of a term for the game that's happening here. They're on the gate. You've got to pressure them off there. That's what nurse is going to do. They moonwalked, and in doing so, sent the nurse into the actual exit. They're going away that way. Other gate over here, presumably being pressured. You need a hook, and you need to try and close this chase down as swiftly as possible. There's your injury, but that might not be enough. Is the gate going to open? 1 blink here. Oh, well done by the claw deck. Well, it's going to get out there. Great body block for Vittoria, who's also away. And barring an endgame in which you discover a survivor, it won't happen. They're gone. Wow. Well, who would have thought it? On the back of a pretty dismal 6-hook performance, the Slinger is through to the semi-finals. Remarkable. A poor showing from the nurse. That's exactly what Sling Camp needed. And maybe the feeling that justice has been served. So many great games for the Slinger denied by DCs. A pretty lucky 4K for the nurse there. Maybe quality has won out. So your first semi-final is going to be Wesker versus the Deathslinger. What a game that's going to be. And we finally move to our final quarter-final. And it's going to be Clown versus the Hag. What a matchup this is going to be.